whispers through the avenue, neon tears on broken shoes. She stands between two different lives, one with love, one with the sky. Silent war behind her eyes. Dreams are loud but hearts can cry. The bassline hums her solitude. Women who must choose. She loved you in the quiet ways, in coffee cups and rainy days, and fingertips that traced your skin like promises you both were in. But there were cities calling loud, bright horizons in the cold, a future shining hard and cold, a story waiting to be told. It's just stay here, we'll be fine. She said I'm running out of time. Between your arms and open doors, she felt her spirit wanting more. And every kiss began to bruise for women who must choose. Heartbeat heavy like the night, torn between the wrong and right. Love is warm but dreams are wide. How do you cut your heart into size? Women who must choose between the love they lose and the fire inside their veins that no one else can soothe. Women who must choose, dancing in painful truths. If she stays, she breaks her soul. If she leaves, she's breaking you. Oh, she's breaking you. Choose love or the light, heart or the flight. You built a world around her name, four white walls and future plans. But she could see beyond the frame, a different life within her hands. She tried to silence what she felt, put her ambition on the shelf. But every time she closed her eyes, she saw herself in bigger skies. You called her selfish, called her cold, said love was more than chasing gold. But it was with gold she chased, it was a version she engrossed. And every tear she couldn't use belonged to women who must choose. In the mirror late at night, mascara lines like battle lines. Is it wrong to want it all? Why must someone always fall? Women who must choose between the love they lose and strength a crime? Why is ambition unkind? If a man leaves, he's brave. If she leaves, she's blamed. She never meant to hurt your heart. She just couldn't tear her own apart. Two dreams standing face to face, only one she could embrace. Under the strobe lights of goodbye, she kissed your tears and let her cry. Left because she didn't care, left because she had to dare. She walked alone through airport halls, echoes of your midnight calls. Every step a heavy truth. This is what it means to choose. Women who must choose between the safe and new, between forever in your arms or a life she never knew. Women who must choose with hearts already bruised. If she stays, she dies inside. If she leaves, she's losing you. She's losing you, but she's finding something too. Women who must choose. Call me stay and disappear, or go and face the fear. Years will pass, you'll understand. She never needed enough. Midnight echoes in an empty room. Your shadow dancing with someone new. Neon lights paint the walls in blue, but they don't shine the way they used to. I hear your laughter down the hall. It doesn't answer when I call. The silence breaks me piece by piece, while memories refuse to leave. We were fire in the pouring rain, burning bright through joy and pain. Every promise, every kiss, now just smoke our remains. We were young with fearless hearts, tracing futures in the dark. You said forever felt so right. Now forever's out of sight. I still remember how you'd say, no one takes your place away. But somewhere in the in-between, you slipped away so quietly. Now you're holding hands with him, like our love was paper thin. Tell me, did you feel the fall, or could you read anything you had? I loved you first before him, before you knew your skin, before you learned your favorite song, before you said you belong. I loved you first perfume lingers in my mind, a ghost that time can't leave behind. Every corner of this place still remembers your embrace. We built our dreams on forge, the only one around. You found comfort in his arms while I'm drowning in the dark. Did he hear you cry at night? Did he wipe your tears just right? Does he know the fears you hide? All the storms you keep inside. When you whisper in his ear, does it sound the same as here? Or did your voice forget my name? Like our love was just a game. I loved you first before him, before he touched your lips, before he traced your fragile scars, before he counted stars. I loved you first before him, before the nights went cold, before you traded what we had for something new to hold. Oh, can't you see? Oh, what you did to me. I loved you first before him. I'm not asking you to stay, I just need to understand how the love we used to make slipped right through my hands. Was I not enough for you? Was my heart too slow, too true? Did he promise bigger skies while I gave you all of mine? I replay the final night when you said we'll be alright, but your eyes were far away, already drifting into a space. And I'm standing in the crowd, but I've never felt so loud, screaming silently inside while you're dancing by his side. Every beat reminds me of the way you used to breathe, close to me, next to me. Now you're somewhere I can reach. I loved you first before him, before he stole your heart, before you needed every dream and tore our world apart. I loved you first before him, before your love grew thin, before you let another man become your everything. Oh, hear my plea. Oh, remember me. I loved you first before him. Maybe love's not about time. Maybe I just missed the sign. Maybe hearts are passing trains, never stopping twice the same. But it hurts to see you smile, like I was never worth your while, like our story never burned, like my lessons never learned. Did he know the way we'd fight, then make love till morning light? Did he see the tears you cried when you said you might be? You were my sunrise, my long drives, my late night confessions, my quiet Now you're just a stranger's touch, and I guess that says enough. I loved you first before him. Under neon skies, we learn how to breathe together. Now we breathe alone. That separation doesn't mean no love. Midnight city glowing silver in the rain. Footsteps echo softly down an empty lane. Your perfume lingers in the air doesn't need no love. It never did. It never will. Midnight city breathing slow, neon tears on broken roads. You said I have to find my own horizon, and I watched you fade into it. We were dancing in a rented room, cheap wine, echo, perfume. Dreams were good than the walls we knew. Yours were taller than the moon. You'd stare at lights beyond the glass, like a future calling your name, while I was building us a home, and you were building your escape. Every promise felt so warm, every kiss like summer rain, but I could feel the distance grow in the silence of your gaze. You love me in the present tense, but your heart was packed to go, already halfway to a place I didn't know. You said, don't try to hold me down, I'm scared of staying small. I tried to be a solid ground, but you were chasing it all. She left to become someone, chasing a brighter sun, while I was standing in the dark where we'd begun. She left to find her name in a city wrapped in flame, and oh, she'll hear with the echoes of her flame. She left to become someone, and I became the one who learned love. Sometimes it's not enough. She left. She left to become and I'm still undone. Heartbeat like a kick drum low, baseline where the memories go. She left to become someone and left me with the undertone. You packed your bags in quiet tears, said this is bigger than my fears. Your reflection in the window glass was already years ahead of you. I'll try to smile toward be brave, try to say I understood, but understanding doesn't mean it ever feels that good. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, your jacket hanging by the door. Every corner of this room still whispers what we were before. I scroll through pictures of your smile, now shining somewhere far away, while I replay your last goodnight on endless loop each day. You said I have to risk it all, or I'll regret my life. I guess I was the comfort zone you had to leave behind. She left to become someone, to rewrite who she'd be, to trade our quiet love for possibility. with what we begun? Was I just a chapter in your raging story? A soft place to land before your glory. Did you love me fully, or was I just safe? A beautiful pause before you escaped. I would have followed you anywhere, through crowded streets and empty air. But you said that if you live with me, let me go. So I loved you enough to body down. Now the city lights flicker like your eyes. Every stranger feels like a disguise. I search for you in every face, in every rhythm, every bass. You're out there becoming more, while I'm here becoming sore. Learning how to breathe again on this empty floor. She left to become someone, to prove that she's enough, to carve her name in golden lights, through crowded Chevy rough. She left to find her truth, to set her spirit free. But freedom for her heart was captivity for me. She left to become and maybe she has won, but every victory she holds is something I outrun. She left to become someone, and I became the memory of who you were before you had to leave. Midnight city, silent room, neon shadows start to bloom. Your suitcase by the open door. You said you needed something more. Low lights flicker on your face, tears we never could replace. Heartbeat sinking with the floor. She loved to dream more. We were dancing in the kitchen light, barefoot hearts on Friday night. You talk about the world so wide, stars you carry deep inside. Every whisper, every plan, written in the palm of your hand. I held you close, but I ignored. She loved to dream more. You trace skylines in the air, build your future Coffee cups and airport gates, counting down our separate fates. Your reflection in the glass, watching our forever pass. You said, baby, don't you see, this is who I'm meant to be. But every word just tore. She loved to dream more. City lights replace my name, different crowd, a bigger stage. You were shining bright and bold, while my nights were growing cold. I replay your last embrace, trying hard to find my place in a life you outgrew before. She loved to dream more. And I try to understand, try to let your spirit fly, but loving you meant losing you, watching us slowly die. I was building us a home, you were building something more. Now I'm left with empty rooms. She loved to dream. Was I just a stepping stone, a quiet place before you'd go? Did you love me at all? Or was I just part of the show? I remember how you'd shake when you talked about escape. I mistook your restless heart for something I could cure. But love can't cage a butterfly, and I can't blame you for the sky. Still it hurts down to my core. She loved her dream more, and the speaker sang the pain. Every drop calls your name. In the crowd I stand alone, with a heart that's almost thrown. You're somewhere chasing gold, I'm here dancing with the cold. Every night on every phone, but she loved her dream She loved to dream more than my soul, more than having someone hold, more than building something sure. She wanted something more. She chose the nights beyond gloom. Midnight highways, neon skies, your shadow fading from my side. Every mile feels colder now. Love got lost, I don't know how. Slow heartbeat in the dark. Your name still leaves a mark on every breath I take alone, on every road that leads me home. Forever felt so right. Now forever's outside. Your laughter echoes in my head like words we never should have said. I replay them every night, trying to make the wrongs feel right. Suitcases by the door, I couldn't beg you anymore. Your eyes were oceans I couldn't cross. I'll let your love get lost. Every promise turned to dust. Every always lost its trust. And I'm standing here with nothing left but memories I can't forget. These are tears on the journey, falling like the rain on me. Every step away from you feels like breaking in two. These are tears on the journey. Love was never meant to leave, but the road keeps pulling me through with a heart that still loves you. Oh, I'm walking through the night, chasing fading lights. These are tears on the journey. Still I carry you with me. Streetlights blur through misty eyes. Your goodbye still amplifies in the silence of my room, where your perfume still blooms. We were castles made of dreams, built on fragile in-betweens. Every crack we tried to hide turned to walls we couldn't climb. I gave you all my eve. You gave me reasons not to believe that love could stay, that hearts don't stray, that you would never walk away. Now your voice is just a ghost, haunting what I love the most. And every song the DJ plays feels like us in better days. These are tears on the journey, falling like the rain on me. Every step away from you feels like breaking into. These are tears on the journey. Love was never meant to leave, but the road keeps pulling me through with a heart that still loves you. Oh, I'm dancing through the pain. Calling out your name. These are tears on the journey. Still I carry you with me. Maybe love is just a train that never stops the same. Maybe we were passing by, two stars that couldn't align. I see your face in strangers' eyes, in crowded rooms and city lights. But when I reach, there's only air, just empty echoes everywhere. If time could turn around, would we still be breaking down? Or would we find a way to stay before the fix what's already gone. Every mile, every tear, still wishing you were here. These are tears on the journey, streaming down endlessly. Every road I wander through still leads me back to you. These are tears on the journey. Love became my memory, but the rhythm pulls me on, though everything feels wrong. I'm falling, but I rise beneath these broken skies. These are tears on the journey, remembering who I'm meant to be. Midnight highways, healing scars, loved ones burn like falling stars. Though you're gone, I still believe every loss is meant to teach. So I walk this road alone, turning heartbreak into stone. And with every tear that falls, I find the strength to stand up tall. These are tears on the journey. Midnight echoes down the avenue, neon tears on broken shoes. Your shadow fades but still remains, and every street light says your name. Alone through crowded silence, skyscrapers hum our old defiance. Taxi lights like shattered stars, reflecting who we really are. Your perfume lingers in the rain, a ghost that dances in my veins. Every corner, every bar reminds me how in love we were. Flashing signs, I replay you 1,000 times. Your goodbye still burns like flame in streets that whisper who's to blame. The city calls my name tonight, through neon tears and fading lights. Every rhythm, every sound feels like your love still spinning round. I'm dancing with your echo in my chest, like promises we never kept. We said forever meant for now, but forever doesn't know how. Your lipstick on a coffee cup still stains the place you gave me up. Window views and broken skies hold the truth behind your lies. Your new love walks these streets with pride, while I'm still drowning in the tide of all the words we left unsaid. Still strew the ringing inside my head. Billboard shining high above, advertising perfect love, but nothing here can ease the blame. The city calls my name underneath these flashing signs. I replay you 1,000 times. Your goodbye still burns like flame in streets that whisper who's to blame. The city calls my name tonight through neon tears and fading lights. Every rhythm, every sound feels like your love still spinning round. I'm dancing with your memory in shadows where we used to be, lost inside this working flame. The city calls my name. The city calls my name. Was I just a phase you needed? A lonely heart conveniently seated? Did you love me or the view of someone always loving you? The skyline doesn't answer back, it just reflects what we now lack. Two silhouettes that used to shine, now just one shadow left behind. The DJ plays our favorite song, but now it feels completely wrong. Your voice dissolves into the bass, but I still see your face. I'm sinking love faster, faster, but you let me go. Every love becomes a scar. Every club feels like a bar. Serving shots on what we were, mixed with pain I can't contain. The city calls my name tonight. Neon tears and fading lights. Every rhythm, every sound feels like your love still spinning round. I'm dancing with your memory in shadows where we used to be, lost inside this broken flame. The city calls my name. The city calls my name. Maybe someday these streets won't sound like you.